Hello everyone, welcome to our 13th 2025 Bowman Draft Jumbo Break. Let's see what we got going on here. Number 14 will be tomorrow at the same time. Number 15 is also sold out. It is not scheduled yet. And number 16 is for sale right now. So I'll link you guys to number 16. There it is in chat for those interested. Alright, and for today's break we have Francisco with the Orioles and Dodgers. We have Michael M with 8 teams, the Red Sox, Tigers, Rangers, Marlins, Mets, Brewers, Diamondbacks, Padres, Angel K with the Yankees. Bill with 5 teams, the Rays, the Astros, the Cubs, Rockies, and Giants. Christian with 4, the Jays, White Sox, Royals, and Nationals. Jared M with the Guardians and the Angels. Brandon H with the Twins. Brian H with the A's and the Braves. John A with the Mariners and Cardinals. David D with the Phillies. Ronnie S with the Reds. And Chris H with the Pirates. Well, I guess on my glasses. There we go. Whatever it was, it really didn't want to come off. Push this down a little. There we go. Let's see what we have in store today. Alrighty. Here we go. Shotaro Mori, A's, Riley Quick, first for the Twins. Slade Caldwell, D-backs. Brady Abel, first for the Brewers. Adonis Guzman, first for the Pirates. Ethan Hedges, first for the Rockies. Thomas White, Marlins. Jack Gurevich, first for the Cardinals. George Lombard Jr., Yankees. Nolan Schubert, first for the Guardians. Cash Mayfield, Padres. Jackson Wiggins, Cubs. Chase Shores, first for the Angels. Kim Caminiti, Braves. Michael Oliveto, first for the Tigers. Joshua Lugo, Angels. Corbin Dickerson, first for the Mariners. Jake Cook, first for the Jays. Luis Pena, Brewers. Cody Miller, first for the Braves. Aiden Miller for the Phillies, and a purple Rocky. It's going to be Brody Brecht, 197/250, former first rounder. That'll be going to Bill. Alright, we have a chrome with some stuff on it here. Sean Episcope for the Brewers for Michael. Tate Suthacine, first rounder for the Braves for Brian. Corbin Dickerson, first for the Mariners for John. Jake Cook, first for the Jays for Christian. Brady Montgomery for the White Sox. Ethan Hedges, first for the Rockies for Bill. And Thomas White for the Marlins. Prize prospects, Connor Griffin just signed a 10-year contract. That'll be for Chris. And we have Refractor First Landon Hodge for the White Sox for Christian. And Refractor First Peter Crusoe for the Mets. 4th rounder there. 4th rounder there. We have Murph Gray, first for the Pirates. Edgardo Quintero, Dodgers. Trevor Cohen, first for the Giants. Carson Bench, Mets. Brian Curley, first for the Diamondbacks. Spencer Jones, Yankees. Dominic Reed, first for the Cubs. Rock Riggio, Rockies. Cody Bowker, first for the Phillies. Leo DeVries, A's. Jake Monroe, first for the Angels. Theo Gillen, Rays. Tommy White, A's. Nick Becker, first for the Mariners. Higgins Smith, White Sox. Tanner Franklin, first for the Cardinals. Xavier Nayans, first for the Astros. Matthew Fisher, first for the Phillies. JoJo Parker, first for the Jays. Aiden West, first for the Dodgers. Devin Taylor, first for the A's. And a chrome green of J.J. Weatherholt for the St. Louis Cardinals. That'll be for John A. This is junk on the card. No, it came off, at least. Still like smudge marks all over. See that? That does not look pretty. Definitely issues with the surface of this thing. It gets a little bit better the more I rub it. I think there's still some little scratchies under there that no matter how much I rub, it's not going to help. Okay. We have Chrome first, Caleb Wing for the Cubs for Bill. First round, JoJo Parker for the Jays. For Christian, Aiden West first for the Dodgers. For Francisco, Devin Taylor first for the A's for Brian. Colin Yeaman first for the O's for Francisco. Carlos Lagrange, Yankees. First round, Billy Carlson for the White Sox for Christian. Bowman draft night, we have Kaysen Cunningham. I think that's the first time I pulled this one. Could be wrong, but I don't remember it. We have Blake Mitchell, refractor for the Royals for Christian. And a Jamie Arnold first round refractor for the A's for Brian. Alright, Shotaro Mori, A's. Riley Quick, first for the Twins. Slade Caldwell, D-backs. Brady Abel, first for the Brewers. Adonis Guzman, first for the Pirates. Luke LaCourse, first for the Angels. Kane Kepley, first for the Cubs. Braden Montgomery, White Sox. Ethan Hedges, first for the Rockies. Got open slots tonight? No, we're full. Thomas White for the Marlins. Jack Gurevich, first for the Cardinals. Matt Barr, first for the Twins. Cade Anderson, first for the Mariners. Sean Youngerman, first for the Phillies. Cade Obermueller, first for the Phillies. Charlie Condon, Rockies. Dakota Jordan, Giants. Ryan Weidman, first for the Padres. Esmeralda Valdez, Pirates. Aaron Walton, first for the Guardians. Max Clark, Detroit. And our first auto will be a Rocky. It's J.B. Middleton. Here's a Middleton round pick. Let's see where exactly that was. Second round, 45th. Actually, he was almost a first round pick. 45th is pretty high in the second round. There's only a couple picks before that. J.D. Dix, Arizona Diamondbacks. Marcus Phillips is the first rounder for the Red Sox for Michael. Matthew Mura, first for the Cardinals for John. Ethan Conrad, first rounder for the Cubs for Bill. Kevin Fien, first rounder for the Rangers for Michael. Matt Barr, first for the Twins for Brandon. Cade Anderson, first rounder for the Mariners for John. And Bowman draft night, it's Cade Anderson again. The Mariners for John. Refractor first, we have Grant Richardson, who is a sixth rounder for the A's for Brian. And refractor first, there's J.B. Middleton again. High second rounder for the Rockies. Alright, now I'll put Phillips down here. He was the first, he was later first, he was the 33rd. Anthony A. Ensign, first for the Red Sox. Elian Pena, Mets. Cameron Miller, first for the Royals. Connor Griffin, Pirates. Riley Kelly, first for the Rockies. J.J. Weatherholt, Cardinals. Kyle Odissi, first for the White Sox. Mike Sirota, Dodgers. Dean Curley, first for the Guardians. Kevin McGonigal, Tigers. Michael Lombardi, first for the Royals. Travis Bazzana, Guardians. Jacob Reimer, Mets. Landon Harmon, first for the Nats. Jesus Medee, Brewers. Justin Lampkin, first for the Royals. Yandel Ricardo, Royals. Ty Harvey, first for the Padres. Tyler Bredmer, first for the Angels. Michael Salina, first for the Padres. Johnny Slowinski, first for the Angels. And Cooper Pratt for Milwaukee. And then our chrome will start off with the same person we ended the paper with. Cooper Pratt for Milwaukee. First, Jacob Morrison for Milwaukee for Michael. Dante Nori, Phillies. Ben Jacobs, first for the Tigers for Michael. Mason DeVille, first for the Reds for Ronnie. Yolfran Castillo, Texas. And Caden Kent, first for the Yankees for Andrew. Price prospect, there's number 1, Eli Willits. Nats for Christian. And then refractor, another A, Tommy White for the A's for Brian. And first round, Riley Quick for the Twins. That'll be for Brandon. We had 3 Oakland A refractors already. Alright, Kalen Culpepper, Twins. Cooper Fleming, first for the Rays. Jefferson Rojas, Cubs. Zach Root, first for the Dodgers. J.D. Dix, Diamondbacks. Seth Hernandez, first for the Pirates. Pico Cone, first for the Yankees. Jordan Yost, first for the Tigers. Caleb Wing, first for the Cubs. Josh Hammond, first for the Royals. Grant Richardson, first for the A's. Tim Piacentine, first for the Jays. Ike Irish, first for the Orioles. Cameron Maldonado, first for the Giants. Dax Kilby, first for the Yankees. Ryan Waldschmidt, Diamondbacks. Dominic Fritton, first for the Rays. Travis Sikora, Nats. Briggs McKenzie, first for the Braves. Joshua Kuroda Grauer, A's. And A.J. Russell, first for the Rangers. And we have another auto. It is a Chicago Cub. It's a hitter. It might be Ethan Conrad. It is Ethan Conrad. Very nice auto for the Cubbies. That'll be for Bill. Conrad was the 17th overall pick. Alright. Alright, and for our Chrome we have Joshua Kuroda. I always get tongue-tied with this name. Joshua Kuroda Grauer for the A's. A.J. Russell, first for the Rangers for Michael. James Tibbs for the Dodgers. First round, Mitch Voigt for the Mets for Michael. Landon Harmon, first for the Nats for Christian. Jesus Medee, Brewers. And Justin Lampkin, first for the Royals for Christian. There's another Eli Willits insert. Axis for Christian. Refractor, Hagen Smith for the White Sox for Christian. And first round, Brady Abel for the Brewers for Michael. So it's our third first round refractor, first hitter. There we go. Mitch Voigt, you also go up. Alright, we have Kason Cunningham, first for the D-backs. Josiah Hartshorn, first for the Cubs. Steele Hall, first for the Reds. C.J. Gray, first for the Angels. Ryan Mitchell, first for the Cardinals. Caleb Bonemer, White Sox. Ethan Petrie, first for the Nats. Nate George, Orioles. Joseph Zira, first for the Orioles. Tyson Lewis, Reds. Max Bellew, first for the Rockies. Ching Seng Ko, Dodgers. Eli Willits, first for the Nats. Caleb Blaze, first for the Tigers. Gage Wood, first for the Phillies. Gabe Davis, first for the White Sox. Charles Devilan, first for the Dodgers. James Tibbs, Dodgers. Mitch Voigt, first for the Mets. Tommy Troy, D-backs. Patrick Forbes, first for the D-backs. And Gavin Turley, first for the A's. And then our Chrome. We have Tommy Troy, Arizona. First round, Patrick Forbes for the D-backs for Michael. Gavin Turley, first for the A's for Brian. First round, Xavier Nayens for the Astros for Bill. Yandel Ricardo for the Royals. Nate Snead, first for the Angels for Jared. Ryan Sloan for the Mariners. And an inaction of Brady Abel of the Brewers for Michael. And refractor will be Tanner Franklin, first for the Cardinals for John. And Adonis Guzman, a second round Tanner Franklin. And then Adonis Guzman for the Pirates, who was a 5th rounder. And that'll go to Chris. Alright. Halfway through. Got 2 autos down. Hopefully our 3rd auto is numbered. Last break we had 3 base autos. I haven't seen a numbered auto in a while. We had Cade Crossland, first for the Cardinals. Luke Dickerson, Nationals. Nolan Sailors, first for the Royals. Brody Brecht, Rockies. Josh Owens, first for the Rangers. Aaron Watson, first for the Reds. Franklin Arias, Red Sox. Caden Bodine, first for the Orioles. Cameron Nelson, first for the Rockies. Kyson Witherspoon, first for the Red Sox. Connor Essenberg, first for the Braves. Nate Snead, first for the Angels. Ryan Sloan, Mariners. Colin Yeaman, first for the Orioles. Carlos Lagrange, Yankees. Billy Carlson, first for the White Sox. Jacob Morrison, first for the Brewers. Dante Nori, Phillies. Ben Jacobs, first for the Tigers. Sammy Stafora for the Pirates. And a blue paper parallel for the Mets. It's going to be Elian Pena, 25 of 150. That'll be for Michael M. Behind that, we have a Aqua Reptilian first for the Phillies. Cody Bowker, 009 of 125. So that'll be for David. Bowker, you are a 3rd. 100th pick. Here's our Pena. Alright, Chrome Stammy Stafora for the Pirates. Dominic Fritton, first for the Braves for Bill. Travis Secora, Nats. Briggs McKenzie, first for the Braves for Brian. Johnny Level for the Giants. Tayton Gray, first for the Rays for Bill. Jacob Reimer for the Mets. And a Sky Blue Chrome, it's upside down, will be Aaron Escobar for the Phillies for David. And then our refractors, we have Nick Becker, 2nd round pick for the Mariners for John. And Slade Caldwell, former 1st rounder. D-backs for Michael. Whoop. Liam Doyle, first for the Cardinals. Peter Cusseau, first for the Mets. Max Williams, first for the Marlins. Andrew Salas for the Marlins. Anthony Ayenson, first for the Red Sox. Elian Pena, Mets. Jake Monroe, first for the Angels. Theo Gillen, Rays. Dean Livingston, first for the D-backs. Thayron Lorenzo, Tigers. Dean Moss, first for the Rays. Johnny Farmello, Mariners. Mason McConaughey, first for the Rangers. Arhu Nimala, Jays. Quentin Young, first for the Twins. Jackson Wiggins, Cubs. Felton Celestin, Mariners. Kevin Keelan, first for the Giants. Sean Episcope, first for the Brewers. Tate Sutacine, first for the Braves. Corbin Dickerson, first for the Mariners. And an X-Fractor. It will be of Bryce Cunningham for the New York Yankees. Now I'll go to Andrew. He was a former 2nd rounder in 2024. Alright, Chrome, we have Luke Dickerson for the Nats. Nolan Sailors, first for the Royals for Christian. Brody Brecht, Rockies. Josh Owens, first for the Rangers for Michael. Quentin Young, first for the Twins for Brandon. Jackson Wiggins, Cubs. Chase Shores, first for the Angels for Jared. And an axis of Joshua Gonzalez for the Giants. That'll be for Bill. Refractor first, Caleb Lays for the Detroit Tigers for Michael. And J.D. Thompson for the Brewers for Michael as well. 2nd round, J.D. Thompson. Alright, Yohandy Morales, Nationals. JT Quinn, first for the Orioles. Walker Janik, Astros. JD Thompson, first for the Brewers. Alfredo Duno, Reds. JB Middleton, first for the Rockies. Jose Briseño, Tigers. Malachi Witherspoon, first for the Tigers. Jared Thomas, Rockies. Brandon Compton, first for the Marlins. J.R. Ritchie, Braves. Sean Gamble, first for the Royals. Chase Shores, first for the Angels. Cam Caminetti, Braves. Michael Oliveto, first for the Tigers. Joshua Lugo, Angels. Gavin Fien, first for the Rangers. Jake Cook, first for the Jays. Luis Pena, Brewers. Cody Miller, first for the Braves. Aiden Miller, Phillies. And Lennon Vidoric, first for the Dodgers. And then our Chrome. We have Kalen Culpepper for the Twins. Cooper Fleming, first for the Rays for Bill. Jefferson Ross, Cubs. First round, Zach Root for the Dodgers for Francisco. Cam Caminiti for the Braves. First round, Michael Oliveto for the Tigers for Michael. Joshua Lugo for the Angels. Prize prospect, Luis Pena for the Brewers. That'll be for Michael. Refractor first round, Gage Wood for the Phillies for David. And Alfredo Duno for the Reds for Ronnie. We have Jamie Arnold, first for the A's. Christian Fauch, first for the Red Sox. Liam Doyle, first for the Cardinals. Peter Cusseau, first for the Mets. Max Williams, first for the Marlins. Andrew Salas, Marlins. George Lombard Jr., Yankees. Nolan Schubert, first for the Guardians. Cash Mayfield, Padres. Gustavo Melendez, first for the Pirates. Malcolm Moore, Rangers. Mason Neville, first for the Reds. Gilfran Castillo, Rangers. Caden Kent, first for the Yankees. Johnny Level, Giants. Tatum Gray, first for the Rays. Mason Morris, first for the Cardinals. Eduardo Tate, Twins. Marcus Phillips, first for the Red Sox. Matthew Miura, first for the Cardinals. Ethan Conrad, first for the Cubs. And we have a green paper, first for the Rays. Tatum Gray, 54 of 99. That'll be for Bill. Check that out. He was a third round pick for the Rays. Catcher. And for Chrome, we have Ty Harvey, Chrome first for the Padres for Michael. There's first round Tyler Bremner for the Angels for Jared. Michael Salina, first for the Padres for Michael. Johnny Sawinski, first for the Angels again for Jared. Sean Youngerman, first for the Phils for David. Cade Obermueller, also for the Phils. Charlie Condon, Rockies. An Axis Steel Hall insert for the Reds for Ronnie. Refractor first round pick, Charles Deviland for the Dodgers for Francisco. And Shotaro Mori for the A's for Brian. Alrighty then. I'll take this one down. So I felt like something's in the pack here. It is. A little bit of a something there. I think I got it off. Antonio Jimenez, first for the Mets. Joshua Gonzalez, Giants. Miguel Samay Jr., first for the Nats. Sebastian Walcott, Rangers. Mason Peters, first for the Mariners. Eugenio Morales, Nats. Dean Livingston, first for the Diamondbacks. Dayron Lorenzo, Tigers. Dean Moss, first for the Rays. Jose Briseño, Tigers. Malachi Witherspoon, first for the Tigers. Jared Thomas, Rockies. Blake Mitchell, Royals. Griffin Hughes, first for the Mariners. Bryce Cunningham, Yankees. Landon Hodge, first for the White Sox. Reynald Rodriguez, Cardinals. Enrique Bradfield Jr., Orioles. How you get into breaking? Well, I just started doing it on eBay years ago when eBay just let anybody do it, pretty much. Easton Carmichael, first for the Pirates. Walker Jenkins, Twins. Ethan Frey, first for the Astros. Aaron Escobar, Phillies. We have a Chrome Enrique Bradfield Jr. for the Orioles. Easton Carmichael, first for the Pirates for Chris. Walker Jenkins, Twins. Ethan Frey, first for the Astros for Bill. Tim Piacentine, first for the Jays for Christian. Ike Irish, first round pick for the Orioles for Francisco. Cameron Maldonado, first for the Giants for Bill. And Axis will be Ethan Salas. No, sorry, wrong Salas. That's Andrew Salas for the Marlins for Michael. refractor first, we have Griffin Hughes for the Mariners for John, and Christian Fouch for the Red Sox. That'll be for Michael. Mike Irish. Stick him over here. Alright, should have our auto in here. We have JT Quinn first for the Orioles, Walker Janik, Astros, JD Thompson first for the Brewers, Alfredo Duno, Reds, JB Middleton first for the Rockies, Brandon Compton first for the Marlins, J.R. Ritchie, Braves, Sean Campbell first for the Royals, Luke LaCourse first for the Angels, Kane Kepley first for the Cubs, Bader Montgomery, White Sox, Joshua Flores first for the Brewers, Johnny Formello, Mariners, Mason McConaughey first for the Rangers, Arhu Nimala for the Jays, Quentin Young first for the Twins, James Elwinger first for the Twins, Felon Celestin, Mariners, Gavin Keelan first for the Giants, Sean Episcope first for the Brewers, Tate Suthasine first for the Braves, and we have Sansa. Jesus, my dog just came and threw my arm up. It's a black... What is this? Oh, it's a gold auto. Oh, wow. Nick Becker, 2 of 15. I have never seen one of these. That is pretty awesome. I don't even know officially what this is called. I'd have to look it up. That is a pretty sweet looking card right there. So congrats to John on that one. Yeah, it's a gold auto, 2 of 15. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful card. And a second rounder at that. I'll look that up. Let's see, Bowman Draft. Yeah, I see it. What's it called? Gold ink can be found on a limited number of cards from 75 players. Cool. Autographs. Trying to see if it's just a parallel of all of them or not. Or it's different. Gold, Chrome Prospect. Oh yeah, it's a different set in its own. It's got the same name on the card, but 75 cards. Chrome Prospect Autograph Gold Inks. Nice. Very nice. I'm sure they demand quite a nice price. Wonder if, see if this one has even been sold. Just for the shits of it. Alright. Nope. None have been sold. It's a great hit there for John. Wow. Very nice. We have Aaron Escobar, Chrome for the Phillies. James Elwinger, first for the Twins, for Brandon. Felon Celestin for the Mariners. First round Gavin Keelan for the Giants, for Bill. First round Dax Kilby for the Yankees, for Andrew. Ryan Waldschmidt for the D-backs. Kane Kepley, first for the Cubs. And prize prospect Shotaro Mori for the A's. That'll be for Brian. Refractor Bryce Cunningham for the Yankees for Andrew. And there's Liam Doyle, who is the 5th overall pick for the Cardinals. So that was very good refractor chromes up here today. So I'm going to take down our inserts here. Kilby was pretty down there, 39th. Put you down here, put Keelan up. There we go. Very quality box, I would say, today. Good autographs, good refractors, good base chrome. Numbered parallels could have been a little better, but that's the only complaint. Alright, let's take a look at what we have, everyone. So for our 3 autos today, we have a very special gold ink auto for our first auto, and it's Nick Becker, 2nd round pick for the Mariners. Number 2 of 15. The other 2 we got base autos. One's first rounder for the Cubs, Ethan Conrad. One second rounder for the Rockies, JB Middleton. Numbered parallel chromes, we got green of 99, JJ Weatherholt for the Cardinals. An aqua reptilian Cody Bowker for the Phillies, and a purple of 250 Brody Brecht for the Rockies. We have a paper green Titan Gray first for the Rays, and a blue of 150 of Elian Pena for the New York Mets. We have X Fractor Bryce Cunningham for the Yankees, Sky Blue Chrome Aaron Escobar for the Phillies. For refractors, name I forget. Hand round. 4th round Landon Hodge for the White Sox. 1st round Jamie Arnold for the A's. 1st round Riley Quick for the Twins. 1st round Brady Abel for the Brewers. 2nd round there's Nick Becker again for the Mariners. 1st round Gage Wood for the Phillies. 1st round Charles Davilan for the Dodgers. And 1st rounder Liam Doyle for the St. Louis Cardinals. So very good refractors. And for our Chrome, we have 1st rounders up there. We have Gavin Killian for the Giants, Ike Irish for the Orioles, Tyler Brenmer for the Angels, Michael Oliveto for the Tigers, Xavier Nyans for the Astros, Mitch Voigt for the Mets, Ethan Conrad for the Cubs, Kevin Feehan for the Rangers, Kate Anderson for the Mariners, JoJo Parker for the Jays, Billy Carlson for the White Sox, Tate Suthasin for the Braves, as well as Dax Kilby for the Yankees, Zach Root for the Dodgers, Patrick Forbes for the D-backs, and Marcus Phillips for the Red Sox. And then our inserts we have here, we have Axis and prize prospects of Eli Willits, 1st overall pick, and then in action Brady Abel for the Brewers. So that'll be it for our 13, right? We're on 13. I believe 13 to 25 Bowman Draft Jumbo Break. Number 14 breaks tomorrow. Number 15 is sold out. Gotta schedule that. And number 16 is linked in chat for those who want to buy more. So thanks for joining on. Get you guys the results ASAP. Congrats to you guys on your hits, especially that nice gold ink card there. And I'll have more results for you later tonight. So talk to you soon, everyone.